Hey, welcome to an episode of beersjackofbbq. So today we're doing a rack of pork. I know we have one up there already that we did on the Komodo Joe, but tonight we're going to do it on the Weber with the Slow N Sear. Have it brining last night in some salt, and we used apple juice left over from our applesauce making episode. So you might want to go back and check that one out. We'll put a link in the comments for you to see that one. But so I marinated, like I said, about 3/4 of a cup of salt. It was about a little over a cup of the apple juice, really concentrated. Cooked it on the stove to dissolve the salt, and then I added ice to it to cool it down so I could throw it into the bag here. So it's been brining for 24 hours. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to rinse it. We're going to cover it in some pork barrel seasoning here, right from Costco, and then we're going to throw it on the grill. I'm using a hardwood lump charcoal today on the Weber, and we're going to probe it the whole time. Take it to about 145 degrees before we pull it off. So we'll show you a little bit about seasoning it, and then we'll see you out in the grill. All right, so I seasoned the backside here. I'm just going to season the top here. I'm going to get all sides of this. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes. Take it out on the grill. We'll show you throwing it on, and we'll see you outside. All right, gonna throw this on here quick. As I'm using lump charcoal, I have it running around 400 degrees right now, just a little bit over 400. I'm gonna leave it on for 400 about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down or close the vents to get it down to about 300 degrees and let it finish from there. Do the first, like I said, 400 degrees from here. So we want to probe it the whole time. So get a probe in there. I also want to monitor the grill temperature or the grate temperature. So get this on here next to it. All right, like I said, 15 minutes, we'll turn it down. We probably won't show you that. We'll bring you back out here. Maybe when it gets to about 100 degrees, I'll actually turn it for some more even cooking. All right, so we left it go for 15 minutes, running around 380 to 385, and then I closed the vents on the top. We're now at about 310. So we just been, ooh, that looks nice. All I'm gonna do here is just spin it. I just want to just so it heats a little bit even. And then we're gonna come back. I actually wanted to add water to the water pan. Forgot about it, so we're going without it. We'll bring it back when it's right around 143, 145. All right, we just hit 145. Thing is looking beautiful. Let's pull it off. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll cut into it and show you inside. As always, cheers. Tastes good. So tonight we did a rack of pork. We've previously done one on the Komodo Joe, and actually I was concerned. I've never done one on the Weber before. Did this one on the Weber. I have to tell you, it looks incredible. Smells incredible, and I can't wait to give it a try. So we brined it with the applesauce leftover juice that when we made our applesauce. Added some salt to it, and then used ice as the water base of it. And then brine this overnight for 24 hours. Set up the Slow N Sear to cook around 400 degrees. It was around 380 is where it does for about 15 minutes. And then we closed the vents off, which brought the temperature down towards 300. Left it cook until it got to about 110. We spun it just to get kind of even cooking and let it get to 145. So it's 145 on this side. It was a little higher on the other side, which is fine. Pulled it off, and man, it looks beautiful. So we left it rest for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to cut into it, and we're going to see what we got here. I'm going to try to get right between the ribs, or the bones. I always have trouble right at the one spot of the bone. There we go. So this thing looks beautiful. Juicy as can be. Let me get a fork in here and get a little bite off it. Wow, that is super juicy. I said, not that I was concerned about doing it on the Weber, but really this is the first one. I've done about 5 or 6 of these racks of porks. Always done them on the Komodo Joe. First time on the Weber. Boy, I tell you what, I think the flavor is almost better than what it was on the Komodo Joe. So I'm going to have a hard time next time I cook one of these, which one I'm going to do it on. So you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get notifications every time I put a video out. Share with your friends. Let's keep this thing going. We're doing good. We have a bunch of subs and just enjoying ourselves doing this. So we'll see you next time.